All right, guys, and we are live. So what's going on, guys? It's the host Chui, and welcome back to the channel. So it's been a while since I've had one of these lives, so just bear with me a little bit. But as you guys can see, the market is down today quite a bit. It seems like the market is going down pretty heavy. Like year to date, we're down. Well, the QQQ is down 6.5%, and the SPY is down. This one's down a little bit less, but it's still. But the SPY is down 5.8%ish. And then just to show you guys my portfolio, here's how it's doing year to date. It's down 1.34, which is doing better than the indexes. But here are my positions so far. I have the TQQQ. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cash could puts. And this one I have 4 contracts. This one's 4 contracts as well. 5, 5, and 3. So I originally had just a 46, 44, and a 42, but I decided to spread them out just because like what if the market just keeps going down? Then like my average cost would be roughly around like $44 to $45. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take like the punch a little bit. And like even if the market keeps going down, let's say that this next week I can only sell, I think it was, let's say it was just like 43 and up that were to like get called in. Let's say I was able to sell $45 covered calls, and I think I had 18 of them. So if I did 18, that would be around $1,700 that I would collect in premium. Or the other thing is that I could do is roll my options. So right now it wouldn't be the best time to do it, but let's say I was able to roll this one, so you would just come down here to roll position, and then this is the one that's gonna expire on 3/27, so that would be this next week. But let's say I rolled it down to 46, down to $45. So as you can see, I would lose about $10 per contract. So that's not really what I want, but that would be okay. So I would be losing about $61. So like let's say, but I would release $400 in collateral, which is not that bad to be honest. Losing $60, but gaining $400 in collateral is not that bad to be honest. But I think this upcoming week, if the market keeps going down, I'm not going to keep rolling to the right and down just because I can definitely make way more money selling covered calls. But that's honestly the game plan right now. And right now the TQQQ is under $43. So I really want to be mindful of this if it keeps going down. And then I see somebody been doing put credit spreads on Apple. All right, good stuff. Eric, you said put credit spreads on Apple. Let's see how that's doing. Hopefully you got them below 245. Then you would for sure be making money. So hopefully that's what you did. But like I was saying with the TQQQ, I've been rolling to the right and down, and then today I actually took a little bit of a loss as well, and then I'll show you guys. I took $240 loss. Right? Yeah, estimated cost. So it cost me $240 to roll this just down. Because I had it at 46 and I rolled it down to 45, as you guys can see from right here. 46 down to 45. And yeah, here's how much I had to buy it back for, and here's how much I sold the other one for. So I lost about $40 to $50 per contract, which seems like a lot, but I've been collecting lots of premiums. So this isn't as bad as it seems. But like I said, I really want to make sure that I am like, what am I trying to say? Like, I really want to make sure that I don't just keep following the market down. So I want to keep rolling to the right and down, to the right and down as much as I can. But I think right now that the market's down pretty much like 2% for both the SPY and the QQQ, I won't really be able to keep doing that. The only one that I think that I can is for these 42s. So hopefully I can keep rolling these to the right and down, maybe even the 43s. But I know the 45s, the 46s, and the 44s are going to be tough to do that with. And then let's just take a look. So if I decided to do $46 covered calls for this upcoming week, I would go out to next week, so March 27th, and it would be $46. So I wouldn't be really getting that much premium. And this would only be like 4 contracts, so that wouldn't be that good. So if my 45s got in the money as well, and I decided to do this, and I did 8 contracts, that would give me around $631, which still not that good, but it's better than it was. And then if my $44 ones got called as well, then I think that one was 3 or 5 contracts, so that would be 13 that I would be able to do. So this right here seems a lot better. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do this upcoming week. But obviously we have to wait until next week. Who knows what the market's going to do until then. But as you guys can see, I'm down $800 on this one, $320 on this one, $620-ish on that one, 200 and 117, which things are not looking good right now. But I know eventually this will all right, good stuff, dude. I'm glad that and then the market looks like it's coming up right now, so that's good. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna keep rolling to the right and down, as much as I can. Like I said, I'm gonna probably take assignment of these. So this would be 4, 8, 13 contracts that I would have to take assignment with. And if let's say the TQQQ keeps going down, let's say until like $41, then I won't be able to keep rolling down the 43s. But I know for sure the 42s I can definitely keep rolling to the right and down. So that's gonna be my main goal. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 up here, I'm definitely gonna take assignment of next week. Let's see, 10. So that's gonna be 18 different contracts, and I think the average would probably be like 45-ish. So yeah, that is the game plan for right now. And then I still have a ton of cash. I have around 130K worth of cash in SGOV. And the reason why I keep a lot of cash is because one, the TQQQ is leveraged, so it's 3 times whatever the Nasdaq does. So like if the QQQ drops 1%, that one will drop 3%. And then same thing, if it goes up 1%, it'll go up 3%. So it's just more volatile. So that's why you need to keep more cash just in case anything does happen. And then I roughly gain around $300 to $350 per month in SGOV. So that's a plus as well. And then I'll show you guys. Let's see. See, like right here, $313 that it gave me. But last time I only had 1,150 shares. So this time it'll make me, I don't even know how much more money, but yeah, it'll make me more money. Not that much more, just because it like barely gives you anything on your money. But it's just to keep things safe in cash, just in case, like I said, if anything were to happen, like let's say the war keeps going even worse, the oil keeps going up. Like right now, if we look at oil, it's actually going down a little bit, and I really don't know why. I'll have to take a look in a second, and then that's probably why the Qs are actually going up, is because oil is going down. But yeah, the Qs hit $379, and right now they're at 381. And yeah, like this guy says right here, the VIX is up. So really quick, let's take a look at the VIX just to see how it's doing today. I know, yeah, it's definitely falling off a cliff as of right now, but it was at 29, now it's at 2750-ish. So we're definitely coming down on the VIX, thankfully. But as of right now, I'm not really planning to do anything else. I just want to see where the market goes. Right now, the plan is to always make $1,250 per week selling options. So this week I came up a little bit short just because I rolled this one, the 46 down to 45s, and then the 44s down to 43s. I actually didn't even show you guys that either, but I rolled these ones down. This one I had to pay $225 as a net debit. So what is that, like $500 total with this one and the other one that I decided to roll to the right and down. Well, actually, I didn't roll to the right. I just rolled down. So 225 plus 240. Yeah, it's around $500 that I lost with that. But to be honest with you guys, it's okay. I want to make sure that the portfolio is number one. I want to take as much or as least amount of risk as possible and gain the most amount. So like I said, that's why I use the TQQQ. And then eventually I do want to get into dividend stocks, but I don't know. For me, I just like selling options a lot more. I know I can definitely make a lot more money. And like if anything ever goes bad, I know I can always exit the position or do whatever I have to make sure that the portfolio is um going to be doing as good as it can. Um, but like I said, here's the year to date. As of right now, down 2.5K or 1% of the portfolio. And then here's the equity. So as of right now, here's how much, like if everything like for right now, if everything were to like go back up 46, I would be able to get basically 1.5K, 1.23, 1.22, 975 and $462. But obviously that's if the market goes back up. But right now it's not looking like the market's coming back up. So yeah, and then also one ETF that I'm also taking a look at as well is SOXL. So this one used to be one that I used to sell a lot of puts on, but I really stopped doing it just because the price got way too high for my liking. So I really haven't been trading it, but I might be coming back to SOXL soon. Let's say because it's supposed to target the SOXX, and this one is down. I think it was 9% that I checked earlier. Because let's say it was 368 and 332. It was like somewhere like 9 to 10%. But yeah, right now just waiting to see how things play out. The market literally just closed, so yeah, hopefully you guys didn't lose a lot of money like I did. Today was one of the more worse days. I was gonna say worser days, but I know that's not exactly a word. But yeah, things definitely came down today. Let me know if you guys have any questions for the couple of you that are here. Any questions, comments, concerns, or anything before I go, please let me know. Let me know if you guys are buying crypto as well. I personally have been like, I lost quite a bit of money from, what was it, BitX? I think, no. I lost quite a bit of money on MSTX, which they actually did a stock split, it looks like, because this one used to be at like $2. So they probably did a 10-to-1 reverse stock split. So this is one that I lost quite a bit of money. Like when literally, I would say 3 weeks before Bitcoin when I was at like 125K, I started buying MSTX and that it just went down. I was like, wow. For me, I like SGOV just because it's inside my brokerage and I don't have to like transfer it from anywhere else. Like all I would have to do it is if I wanted to get out of my SGOV position is just go right here and then just press sell SGOV and then that's it. You would just sell it and then the cash would be in your account automatically after that. So I personally like SGOV a lot more than having it inside a high yield savings account. And then also, exactly like when SGOV is going to pay out with your high yield savings account. I don't know if you know like when it's going to pay out or when it's not, but that's why I personally like SGOV is more. And then also, what's another one? I lost money on BMNR as well. I can actually get back into it if I wanted to, just because. Let's see. See, like this one, I don't know if I lost or made money with this one, but this one I pretty much broke even on. But there was, I think it was on this account where I lost quite a bit of money on BMNR as well. But that's honestly why I've been just sticking with the triple leverage funds, just because they track the QQQ or the SPY or SOXX. So I know they're not going to go to zero and they're not going to fall like 90%. And if they do, it's because the whole market went down as well. And then also one way to hedge myself as well is with the 1,300 shares that I have in SGOV. And like I said, they only pay me like $300 to like $400 per month, but this is more of just the cash position for myself, just to make sure I have cash. Like right now, one of the goals or one of the boundaries that I set for myself for SGOV is if the QQQ drops more than 10%, then I can take out 25% of this. So 25% of 130 would be like 25K, 30K-ish, I would say, if I'm correct on that. So I could take out 30K from SGOV and deploy it. And then obviously I would deploy it over time. So then that way I don't like, just in case the market drops viciously, it's not all in just like one trade. So I can take out at least 30K. So like, let's say that was about to happen. So obviously I would take out the 30K first. Then I would see like sell a cash could put. And for me, I would probably do this $41 one. The delta is at 31, which is pretty high. Most people like either a 0.25 or a 0.2, but for me, I know I have the option to keep rolling these to the right and down. And then also I have I'm gonna start working soon again, so I will have extra income as well. Right now I have Apple savings, but think of doing this. Yeah, dude, honestly, it's all up to you. It's pretty much, you're not really gonna gain that much money. It's just um if you need the money fast, then ESCO would be the best option. But honestly, either or is fine, to be honest with you. But yeah, guys, things are looking a little bit weak. And then also, if we take a look at, let's go back to the QQQ and then look at the moving averages. Let's see. So this isn't really my forte, but thing that Gemini told me to do was start looking at the moving averages a little bit more. Let's see, we need to look at year to date, and okay, got it. All right. Let's see, where do I find it? Okay, here it is. I wish I wouldn't show it, but right here on the EMA, there's the QQQ is actually down below both of those, but the 50-day and the 200-day moving averages, 597 for one, and then 604 for the other. So they're both under it. So yeah, I don't know how we're gonna bounce back up from it, because the line that was like supporting us was like 608, and we're way below that now. So yeah, I don't know if things can get like extremely ugly, but just expect it, to be honest. Just keep putting away your money, keep saving, dollar cost averaging, and make sure you guys just keep buying throughout the dip. Like for me, the way that I like to do is obviously through cash secured puts, but if you want to just dollar cost average, honestly, that would be an amazing bet as well. And then let's check the SPY really quick, because this one's below the moving average as well. So we're just gonna go to SPY really quick. And then we'll also check SOXX, just because that's the semiconductor. And yeah, as you can see, for the 50 and the 200-day, for the 50 it's 656, and then 200-day is 643, and we're still above the 643, which is a good sign. But it's getting pretty close to it. So, like I said, beware. And let's see. Anything else? The RSI is also under 30, so you guys should watch out with that. And then let's see the Qs. Let me see the RSI. That one's below 30 as well. So yeah, guys. I don't know that number. Exit. But all right, guys. Let me know if you guys have any more questions, comments, concerns, or anything. Yeah, I missed out on some opportunities because I couldn't do the transfer. Okay. You'll probably still have more opportunities, thankfully. Oh my God, what are they calling me now? But all right, guys, this has been everything. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me see if it goes. And then I'm gonna try to make this at least a once a week stream, just to see how the markets are doing, how my portfolio is doing, and just to see how my goals are. And then also, it honestly, it keeps me on track as well, just because it keeps me accountable to some of the goals that I set. But alrighty, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching.